Hi Taurus, Jessica here with Cardinal Signs. Happy summer. This reading we're going to be looking at the energies being brought in by the summer solstice. I'm going to start off by talking about some messages coming in for you. So I'm seeing something leaving your life. So something kind of fading away, pulling away, but something else is coming back in of equal measure to replace it. So whatever this thing is that's coming in for you, it's filling an emotional need or desire that you have. This new thing is coming in and it's going to require a lot of care and attention and love as well. I'm seeing you very invested in this thing, whatever it might be. Though it's going to be quite demanding, I see you taking great pleasure in providing what is required here in order to make this flourish and grow. Ultimately, you are going to benefit from whatever it is that you get, that whatever it is that you put in, you are going to benefit, you are going to get back. So let's take a look here. Energies coming in for Taurus, brought in by the summer solstice. So energies surrounding the transition period as we enter into the season of summer. Energies and messages for Taurus. What does Taurus need to know about this transition period? Cards are very jumpy. There's a lot going on here. Taurus, summer solstice. Your overall energy, Taurus, is the Three of Wands. We've got the Ten of Pentacles paired with the Ten of Wands, Seven of Swords paired with the Page of Swords, Knight of Cups paired with the Six of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups paired with the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so your overall energy here, we've got the Three of Wands. So this is a very looking towards the future card. There's a lot of anticipation here. There's also you taking stock and figuring out what it is that you need in order to get to where you want to go. So there's a lot of planning going on here, some waiting as well, but anticipation where you know that it's coming. So we've got two tens here paired together. So we have a lot of financial abundance coming in for you. So nice to see. Lots of money, lots of stability, lots of resources, which is great because that's what you need with the Three of Wands, gathering your resources. It's coming at the cost of a lot of effort. Now that's only fair, right? We have to put in a lot of hard work in order to get back the rewards. So equal measure. As I said, what I was seeing for you, I see you putting in and receiving back rewards in equal measure to the effort that you put in. This may be fairly demanding, but I see you being very content with this, very content. I'm going to jump down here. And this is kind of going along a similar vein. So we've got the Knight of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. So this is something that you are putting effort into. You are pursuing this because it brings you a lot of joy and pleasure. And again, with this Six of Pentacles, this is give and take. This is an investment that is going to pay back in the future. This can be so many different things. It doesn't just have to be about money or job. It can be anything that brings you pleasure, that you are going to receive that pleasure back. But a lot of emotional fulfillment paired with good hard work. Now, here's an interesting thing. We've got the Seven of Swords and we have the Page of Swords. I see this energy as being very nurturing and very gentle. It isn't in most decks, but for me, in this particular deck, in Shadowscapes, it's a very gentle, nurturing energy. This card can be about deception, but it can also be about claiming freedom. It can be about escaping from a shadow that has been lingering or following you. So there's possibly some kind of shadow aspect to yourself that you are going to be giving some attention and focus and care towards, so that you can shed light on that aspect of yourself and free yourself from the weight of it, from the burden of it. So that's the message coming in with these two cards. On another note, for some of you, this actually may be a person who is a little bit troublesome. They might be deceptive, someone that you have to keep an eye out for. They might not be acting in a very mature way. They can kind of be very self-focused. So for some of you, that might come in. We have the 10 of Cups paired with the 4 of Pentacles. So you have, as I saw, this beautiful emotional abundance coming in, a lot of love, a lot of pleasure, something that really fulfills a desire within you. And you are grabbing hold of that and you are not letting go, which is a good thing because it's a good thing for you. Balance in everything. When we hold too tightly to things, they have a tendency of slipping through our fingers. So the caution here is not to stifle it. It's good to hold on. It's good to acknowledge what it is that you love, but don't crush it. Don't smother it. So I see you taking hold of this beautiful love, being able to nurture it, really cherishing this. You're having a very emotionally fulfilling time here. There's a lot of abundance coming in for you. We've got 3 10s, so you're kind of at the top of a cycle here. So 10s are about completing things. So 10s are all about things falling into place very nicely. So there's a lot of that going on for you as we transition into summer. I'm going to pull an additional card of guidance for you, Taurus. See what else we've got coming in here with the summer solstice. Additional message for Taurus as we move into the summer months. What else does Taurus need to know about this transition period? Messages and energies for Taurus. Actually, I'm going to take both of these cards. Usually I just do one, but we're going to look at both of them. So we've got wisdom and we have faith. Okay, so now I did see something leaving you, and that can be difficult to take, especially if it's something that we have put a lot into. But as I said, I see something coming in to fill its place that is going to be just as beautiful and wonderful for you, if not more. So while you're waiting for that to come in for you, have faith that it will show up. I see you having a lot of anticipation, really looking forward to this new thing coming in. And this doesn't have to be brand new. This can be some kind of shift. This can be some kind of transformation. But it's having the faith in knowing that good things are coming in for you. Now we have wisdom here, and I absolutely adore this card. So wisdom is all about drawing on our past experiences, the lessons that we've learned so far in life, and applying them to our situation that we find ourselves in now. I think this is speaking most strongly towards this Four of Pentacles. It's the wisdom to know how much to put into something, how tightly to hold on to what we have, and when it is wise to kind of loosen up and allow space, and to allow, the divine to kind of have a say in what goes on. So it's kind of relaxing control while still remaining, having a say in what goes on. So it's a fine balance here. This can also be the wisdom and the ability to see through any kind of deceptive behavior that other people are trying to pull across you. So you have that energy to draw on as we transition through into the summer months. I hope that you found this reading helpful, Taurus. I hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, liking, and subscribing. If you're interested in a private reading with me, you can get a hold of me at cardinalsignstarot@gmail.com. I would love to read for you. Keep an eye out next week. I'm going to be releasing the love readings for July, if that's of interest to you. It looks like you do have potentially some love coming in. It's not necessarily just in a romantic nature. I was seeing I think some kind of relationship, but not necessarily a romantic relationship, but something that's really going to pull at your heartstrings. I was seeing a child or someone very young and youthful, so there's a possibility there. And we do have a child showing up here on the Faith card, so that is a potential for some of you, Taurus. So take care of yourself, and I will see you again next week.